You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find this channel on Twitter, Gab.ai, BitChute, and Minds.com. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriot. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily.
How you doing, guys? Welcome to the Highly Evolved Podcast. I'm your host, Safan. You can find me at BitChute, Minds.com, Twitter, Gab.ai, and most importantly, subscribe me on YouTube. On that note, let's start the show, all right? If you haven't heard, if you're not aware what happened today, all right, this video is going to address what happened when George Stephanopoulos was in the White House today, all right, interviewing Donald Trump. Who else? Who else is in the White House that he's going to interview? But he asked Donald Trump about this one question: if you get a notification or information from a foreign agent, right? Would you listen to it? And Donald Trump said yes. Why not? Why wouldn't you listen to it, right? Why wouldn't you listen to it? And he said if it's a bad thing, he'll tell the FBI. If it's not a bad thing, he wouldn't tell the FBI. Of course. He wouldn't waste the FBI time telling them something that's nonsense. For example, right? If I was running for president and let's say North Korea called me up, or Finland or Norway, right, called me up and said, "Hey, we got some dirt on Beta O'Rourke." It depends what type of dirt it is, right? If North Korea, Finland, or Denmark say, Beta O'Rourke is a dork, I was like, all right, I listened to him. What do you mean he's a dork? He eat his booger. He pick his nose and eat a booger. All right, it's disgusting, but I listened, but it's really disgusting. But if North Korea, Denmark, Finland called me up and said, "Hey, we got some dirt on Beta O'Rourke," right? And I was like, "What kind of dirt?" Some very incriminating. If the dirt was like saying, Beta O'Rourke killed somebody. Okay, then you would have to tell the FBI. All right, that's what he's referring to, right? And all of a sudden, all these politicians, pundit, came out of nowhere and said, "Oh, Trump is a treason. Oh, Trump is un-American. Oh, Trump is this. Trump is that. Trump is that. Trump is that." You know why they're so on the edge right now? You know why they're on edge? Because all these politicians have some dirt on them with foreign agents. They have deals with foreign agents, China, Finland, whatever the hell it is, all right, Iran, all right, they all have dirt on it. And it bothers them for a president sitting on the stage that he would rat them out because of their dirt, all right? That's the difference between Trump and Obama. Obama could listen to these dirt, but he's not going to rat them out because he's part of these people, all right? These people. If you are a person and you hear something that's bad, right? That you heard somebody kill somebody, right? When you tell the law enforcement or say, "Oh, this guy robbed a bank," or "This guy went on killing spree," all right? You would want to tell somebody, right? But if you heard somebody, "Oh, this guy is a doofus because he eats his booger," why would you tell the law enforcement for it? It's frivolous, all right? That's what Donald Trump's trying to say. If it's important, he'll tell the cops. He'll tell the FBI. If it's not important, why should he tell the FBI? It's wasting their time. And these people went off the radar. They went off. All right. This is show you that the people who have talked the most have the most to hide. All right. These people who are on these show, MSNBC, CNN, right? This pundit, right? They have a lot of dirt on them. This is why they hate Donald Trump so much. All right. They have so much dirt. And to think that the president would say this, that means that they could be jeopardized as well, right? And they're so stupid, they don't see what Donald Trump is doing right now. Donald Trump just put them, set them up, right, on the trap. That's what it is. He just set them up on a trap, right? It's referring to what happened when the Fisa paper, right? What did they do with the Fisa paper? They pay a Michael Steele, or whatever his name is, a British MI6 agent to fabricate this document, which is known to be fact, right? And they used it to get a FISA warrant and said that Trump was colluding with Russia and all that stuff. That's the same thing that they did, right? He just set them up, right? What the What they want to know, what they don't, people don't know about the situation is with the Fisa information. All right, they supposedly informant agent. All right, informant agent told them that Trump was. They got information from an outside entity, right? And they wanted to tell the FBI. That's what they did. All right, Trump's saying the same thing that they did. So what are they gonna do? Backpedal and say, "Oh, what we did wasn't the right thing." All right, he basically set them up. They don't understand that Trump just set them up big time. All right, they can't go back now. Now they're on social media saying all these stuff, right? That Trump is a traitor. Like, wait a minute. Then you did the same thing? Then you, Brendan, did you do this? Brendan, that CIA, his former CIA, you did the same thing with the dossier. All right, Hillary did the same thing. All right, but it's a fake dossier. All right, and they're shaking their toes right now, because he just set them up big time, and they're too stupid to realize that. All right, he's playing 4D chess with these people. Right, and Donald Trump know who he's dealing with. He invited George Stephanopoulos, one of the kingpin of fake news at ABC. All right, George Stephanopoulos. All right, he worked for the Clinton. All right, Donald Trump know that. That's how he got the anchor job from ABC, because he was in cahoots. All right, the Clinton hooked him up. All right, I think it was his campaign manager or something, but it's all tied up. These people are on their toes right now. All right, they don't know what to do, and they try to conflate the issue to Donald Trump and outside informant. It's not the same thing. All right, it's a false equivalency. All right, well, Donald, he even explained it in an interview. He said, if it's a good thing, why should I tell the FBI? If it's a bad thing, of course you're gonna tell the FBI. But he wouldn't hear it. Why wouldn't you want to hear it? All right, that's saying like, oh, Stefan, we got some information on your family. We got some bad information on family. Do you want to hear it? And then, of course, I want to hear it. It's some bad information. It could be what their life in danger, or they could eat their boogers or something like that, or poop their pants. That's some bad information you don't want to hear. All right, but that's not bad enough where you have to tell the FBI. All right, bad enough where you can tell the FBI is that if one of my family members rob a bank, of course you want to tell somebody. If one of my family members kills somebody, of course you want to tell somebody because of that situation. It depends on the context. This is people don't understand. All right, these Democrats, they're so not. I think they're smart in this, but they think their audience are dumb. That's what it is. Their voter base are stupid. They consider that their voter base have low IQ. That's the reason why conservatives aren't for the Democratic Party, because the Democratic Party are. The conservative people know that the Democratic Party are liars. All right, that's why they are seen through them. People who are conservative don't what's that what I'm trying to say? Identify themselves as liberal, because they know that they're a bunch of liars. All right, that's what they are, and they try to brainwash the masses on a mass scale that Donald Trump is a traitor. When you actually listen to what he's saying, you have to read between the line. All right, people are not reading between the line of what Donald Trump is saying. You have to have the full context of what he's saying. All right. If you have the full context and you can read between the line what Donald Trump is saying, you know exactly what he's saying. He's setting himself up. And plus he make it a common rationality would do the same thing. All right. If somebody said, "Oh, so fun, I got some bad news about your family." All right. Of course, I want to hear it. What kind of bad news? But the thing is what type of bad news? Right? Like I said before, it could be bad news like, "Hey, so fun, one of your family members eat boogers." All right, and I don't want them to stop eating boogers. All right, or that's not when they eat boogers. That's not big enough news to tell the cops, to tell the FBI. But if they were to say, "Oh, so fun, your family members kill somebody, they rob somebody, throw it in the ditch," of course. And that's in that context, of course I want to tell the FBI, because it's a bad situation. And these people are idiots. These Democrats, right? Don't listen to these Democrats. These Democrats are losers. They think their voters are stupider than they are, which they are stupid, but they think their voters are stupider than they are. You should not identify yourselves as liberal, right? People who are with liberal concept, liberal ideology, they're mentally deranged. They're mentally stupid. They can't think at all. It's a mental disorder. Liberalism is a mental disease, and they need a cure for that. All right, these people are suffering big time. Liberalism, all right, is a type of fascism as well. All right, they want you to conform to them, but they don't want to conform to us. That's fascism. If you disagree with them, they'll beat you up. That's fascism. All right, the last time I checked, that's the type of fascism. And these people don't know what the meaning of social. They want socialism, but they don't even know the meaning of socialism. They want communism. They don't even know the meaning of communism. Socialism, communism, Marxism, it means that your right is being taken away from you. You're not no freedom. When you implement socialism, that means there's no freedom at all. Government is in charge. That's what they don't understand. Oh, I want socialism. You know you're not free then, right? You mean that's more government. More government means less freedom, right? You do understand that, right? The bigger the government, the more freedom is. And Bernie Sanders come out of nowhere and said, "Oh yes, I don't like the government. All right, we don't like the government, but yet again, we need socialism." And he don't understand that socialism had to have more government, right? Bernie Sanders is like, "Oh, anarchy. We don't want the government. There's too much rich people." But they don't understand that their policy is basically for bigger government. These Antifa, they don't want fascism, right? They want fascism. They're anti-government. Yet again, their policy is socialism, so they want more government. They're stupid. They don't see their own flaws. They need to look at themselves in the mirror and see what they're advocating. See, this is what I'm talking about when they don't even know what socialism is. They want socialism, but they don't know what socialism is. It means your right being taken away from you, pure and simple. I'm putting a layman's term for people to understand right now. I'm not using big words, Harvard words, word salad for people to misguide people. That's what people do to misguide people. They use big words to confuse people to make them not understand. All right? The way I talk, I understand big words. I use big words, right? I read the lexicon, all right, in my spare time. I do all these stuff, right? But again, I understand that common language, people don't talk like this. You have to talk down to their level the way they could understand. And that's what these lawyers and politicians are talking. They use big words, big language to mask up the truth. That's what they're doing. Oh, I got a Harvard degree doesn't mean I'm better than you. No, it's not. Just because you have a Harvard, Yale, Princeton degree, Ivy League degree, doesn't mean you're any smarter. That means you're heavily indoctrinated. All right? Just because you use big words, that doesn't mean you're any smarter than anybody else is. All right? Just because you go to an Ivy League college, that doesn't mean you're smarter than everyone else. All right. Oh, so what? You can't be wrong? Just because you go Harvard, Yale, you're infallible to anything? You cannot be wrong? All right? Just because you go to Ivy League, just because you're a politician, just because you're a lawyer, just because you're a judge, that you can't be wrong at all? You were never wrong in life? Huh? You're that infallible? You're that perfect in life that you were never wrong? Huh? You go to these colleges, all right? You got all these degrees, you got PhD, but you were never wrong in your whole life. You never commit anything, you never lie, you never fail at something in life before? Have you never hit rock bottom? Huh? That's why I don't understand what these people with all these degrees in Harvard, these Democrats, right? Barack Obama and all this stuff. They want to use their degree as a symbol, as that they were never wrong. Oh, I went to Harvard. I went to Princeton. Yeah. But you know what college Donald Trump went to? He went to Furman University. All right? Not too many people know what university that is. I mean, it's a very privileged university, but that's not on the top level as Stanford, Yale, Harvard, right? Columbia, Fordham University. That's my point. Just because you go to this Ivy League college, that doesn't mean you're any smarter than anybody else is. You're not perfect. All right? Man is not perfect. Man is a creature that make mistakes. And I don't get this concept. Oh, just because he have a degree, he have more money than me. He have 2 degrees. He's an Ivy League graduate. That means he's better than me. Oh, that means I have to bow down to him. That means he's know everything. Oh, that means he can never be wrong. Right? Right? It doesn't work like that. People, you need to think for yourself. Stop being distracted with all these stuff, right? The Democrat think you're stupid. All right? The Democrat think you're an idiot. The Democrat that you guys don't research. You guys can't think for yourself. You guys are dependent on the government. That's what the Democrat is. And going back to what I was saying, all right, if you read between the line by this interview by George Stephanopoulos, this short midget of a guy, all right, I apologize if you're a short person. I'm just doing this to belittle George Stephanopoulos, right? He's a part of fake news, right? And he clearly didn't understand Donald Trump wanted him to go over there to ask him that questions. All right? Of course, Donald Trump was aware that he could ask these kind of questions. Right? Donald Trump was 2 steps ahead of these people. All right? But let me know you agree about this video. You do agree with me? You don't agree with me? All right, leave your comment below. But because of that, YouTube, I'm not monetizing my channel. That's me. I'm doing this for free. That's mean I'm unscripted, unrehearsed, unedited. That means I can say whatever I want without being interfered with outside interference, right? And because of that, I'm not taking any donation because the point of this channel is to get people to think. All right, I'm tired of talking. Don't you ever get tired to talk to stupid people? Huh? Sometimes you want to have intelligent conversations. I mean, back where I'm at right now, there's a lot of dumb people. I find it, I'm tired. I'm exhausted having dumb conversation with dumb people. All right. Sometimes you want to have an intellectual conversation, and there's not enough of those people around where I'm at. All right. But I want people to. That's why I want people to think. All right. When people think, it's better for me to have a conversation with. Right. It's interesting to have a conversation with. All right. And that's the point of this channel. When people think, ask questions, to think more, to be logical. All right. That's the point of this channel. And I'm not taking only donations. What I'm asking you is just to like, share, and subscribe this channel. Because when you share and subscribe and like, it encouraged me to make more videos. When I'm encouraged to make more videos, I saturate YouTube algorithm. When I saturate the YouTube algorithm, I could reach more people. That's the point of liking and sharing my channel, right? But YouTube are heavily censoring my channel. I'm shadow banned right now. Right? They're not promoting my channel. But you can find my channel on BitChute and Minds.com. And most importantly, follow me on Twitter and Gab.com as well. But like, share, subscribe. It helps a lot. I don't know, guys. I know your time is precious. I'm not trying to waste your time. Let me know what you think. All right. This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. My name is Stefan, and I'm checking out. Peace. Thank you for listening.